Students, this video is the continuation of part 1A. Now all of you take page number 184. Students, all of you read up to the first paragraph of the next page and identify the difficult words also. Students, did you read the text? Okay, very good. Now I'll give you a model reading. All of you listen attentively. When Bassanio arrived in Belmont, Portia was very much worried whether he might be successful in the challenge raised by her father before his death in order to save his daughter from the fortune hunters. He had arranged 3 caskets, gold, silver, and leaden, for her suitors to try. The person who chose the right casket in which her picture was deposited could win her. Bassanio did not choose either the gold or the silver casket. He said that things that glittered outside were often ugly inside. He then chose the leaden casket on which it was written, "Whoever chooses me must risk all that he has." It was a moment of joy for everyone because there was the lovely picture of Portia in it. Thus, Bassanio proved successful in his suit and Portia consented to marry him. Before the marriage, Bassanio confessed to Portia that he was not very rich. His high birth and noble ancestry was all that he could be proud of. Now, when her turn came, Portia prettily said that she was an unschooled girl. She loved him for his good qualities. She had enough riches. "I give them to you with this ring." Saying so, she presented a ring to Bassanio. Then a messenger arrived there. He was sent by Antonio. He had brought a letter from Antonio containing a sad news. When Bassanio read the letter, Portia found his face turn pale. She inquired what the sad news was. He replied, "Oh, sweet Portia, here are a few of the most unpleasant words that have ever been written." He then told all about Antonio and about his strange bond with Shylock to help him. Bassanio read Antonio's letter. "Sweet Bassanio, my ships are all lost. My bond to the Jew is forfeited. In paying it, I shall lose my life. I wish to see you at my death, but it is your pleasure." "Oh, my dear love," said Portia, "be quick. You shall have gold to pay the money 20 times over before this kind friend Antonio shall lose a hair by my Bassanio's fault." Portia then said she would be married to Bassanio before he set out in order to give him a legal right to her money. The day of payment being past, the cruel money-lender would not accept the money which Bassanio offered him. He insisted upon having a pound of Antonio's flesh. A day was fixed to try the strange case before the Duke of Venice, and Bassanio awaited in dreadful suspense the result of the trial. Students, did you identify the difficult words? Okay, so let's discuss those words and their meanings. Fortune hunters means people who eagerly seeks wealth without working to earn it. Caskets, small decorated box. Consented means gave agreement. Confessed, admitted formally. Noble ancestry means hereditary. Unschooled means uneducated. Inquired, asked for information. Forfeited, gave up. Insist, stand firmly. Dreadful means fearful. Now I'll give you the explanation. All of you listen carefully. When Bassanio arrived Belmont, he was so much worried whether he could fulfill the dream to marry Portia. Portia's father arranged 3 boxes including gold, silver, and leaden. The rule was that the person who chose the right box in which her picture was deposited could marry her. Here, Bassanio thought that things that are shining outside were often ugly inside. So he didn't choose either the silver or golden casket. At last, he decided to choose the leaden casket. Students, what was written on the leaden casket? Yes, very good. On the leaden casket, it was written that Whoever chooses me must risk all that he has. There was the picture of Portia inside it. So Bassanio won and Portia agreed to marry Bassanio. Before marriage, both Bassanio and Portia said about their economic status and family background. So we could understand that Bassanio was not very rich and Portia was a rich girl. Portia presented a ring to Bassanio. Then a messenger came there with a letter who was sent by Antonio. There was a sad news in that letter. Portia inquired about the sad news. Bassanio told her about the strange bond between Antonio and Shylock. Reading the letter, Bassanio could understand that Antonio lost all his ships and thereby he lost the bond with the Jew Shylock. Then Antonio added that he wished to see Bassanio before his death. Portia came forward to help Bassanio. Portia was willing to give him gold. In order to give him a legal right to her money, Portia said she would be married to Bassanio before he set out to his friend. But the cruel money-lender didn't accept the money that Bassanio offered him. Shylock stood firmly upon having a pound of Antonio's flesh. The court decided to try this case before the Duke of Venice, and Bassanio waited for the result of this trial. Dear students, hope you all understood the explanation. Am I right? Now what you have to do is read this play very well and identify the difficult words. See you in the next class with the rest of this play. Thank you, dear children.